Hey Paul, it's Brody here from Pacific Toyota and Lexus of Cairns. Just here to give you a quick virtual tour on this lovely Toyota RAV4 hybrid. Now, just before I do that, a little bit about us here in Cairns. So we do have two used vehicle yards here. This one where I'm standing at 77 Mulgrave Road. The other one's about 2 kilometers down the road at 235 Mulgrave Road. Right next to that, we also have Toyota brand new vehicles and Lexus of Cairns. As you can see up there, we do have Toyota Finance available. So if you are looking at financing options, Toyota finance the most vehicles in Australia, so we'd love to give you a competitive rate and see what your repayments would be on the lovely RAV4. So just let me know if you would like a quote from them today and we can organise that for you. So, but without going further into that, I'll go straight into the virtual tour. So what I want to do is just go through the paint, interior, some of the features inside, and then I'll go through the underneath the bonnet for you as well. So just coming through the bonnet, there's a couple of tiny little stone chips just there. Anything like that I can have brush touched. They just touched up with a tiny bit of white paint, make it blend in with the bonnet as well. So as you can see, the rest of it's really clean, all nice and tidy through there. Coming down the right hand side, obviously got your hybrid badging on there, and it's all nice and tidy there. Give you a good look down the side, it's all nice and straight, all the panels line up. We also give you a clear history report that says the car's never been written off, never been stolen, and doesn't owe anyone else any money. Heaps of tread in the tyres there, obviously Bridgestone tyres as well, so a top quality tyre. And as you can see through the wheels, there's no gutter rash or anything around there. And to give you the best idea of the underbody I can, it's nice and clean. Obviously the plastics are a little bit dirty under there from just stuff kicking up off the tyres, but that's obviously very normal in a used vehicle. Coming through the front here, you've got your LED headlights, your fog lights, and your parking sensors. So these little pucks here, if you do get too close to anything when you're driving, in parking lots and etc., they will start beeping. Now, there are a couple of tiny little stone chips just in the front. Again, anything like that I can have brush touched for you as well. All right, you got that parking sensor on this side as well. There is a bit of a bigger stone chip just there. Again, I can have that brush touched for you as well, so that's not a big deal. That was just a bit of dirt up the top there, but this front left hand side, that's all nice and clean as well. Again, I'll show you all those panels line up all through there. It's all nice and tidy. All right, heaps of tread in the front left hand wheel, and again, no gutter rash or anything through that wheel there. Coming up through the windscreen, no chips, scratches or anything like that through there. It's just a bit of dust on there, obviously from sitting underneath our shade cloths here. Coming up through the roof now, obviously with that that clear history report says never been damaged due to hail or anything like that, and you can see there's no dents or anything in the roof there either. Coming through the rear door now, it's a very tiny little scuff just on that rear bar there that I did want to point out. Otherwise, through the rear door, it's all nice and tidy. A couple of very light little scratches just in the plastic, as to be expected on these when people throw stuff in and out of the back. It does have your parking sensors on the back and your reverse camera just under there, so you're going to have full visibility when you are reversing. All right, through the back left hand wheel, again, no gutter rash or anything through there. That's a bit of grease on there, it's coming off with my fingertip, so that'll come off. Obviously heaps of tread left on the back tyres there. Coming through the back door, this one here is all nice and clean. Nothing I can really point out there. There's a very slight little scuff just there. Now that there, I can have a look if that'll polish out, but I do just want to point that out just in case it doesn't. The top of that one's fine. Coming through the back here, just a very light little scratch just on the rear door there. The driver's passenger door there. And the mirrors all nice and tidy. So obviously it does have your blind spot monitoring in your mirrors as well for when you're driving. Coming down the right hand side. All right, I'll go through this wheel first. That one's all nice and clean. So all four wheels, no gutter rash or anything like that there. All the tyres are roadworthy. Coming up through the top here, it's all nice and clean again. And then I'll go back through these two doors for you. There's a very light little scuff. I have a feeling that that'll polish out, but it just, like I said, I did want to point that out to you, so we're being as honest as we can in these videos. Back door's all nice and clean. Very light little scratch just on that rear door handle. All right, I'll grab the key out of my pocket. So it does have two keys. Got your main and your spare key through there. Your spare key is still in the plastic from new. All right, so popping this one open, Obviously a nice big boot space in these RAV4s. It's probably what they pride themselves on. As through here, you've just got that, they've actually got a full-size spare in these ones still as well. Got your jack and tools in there as well. Got that little cargo cover that pulls straight in the back here and just locks into cover if anyone's sort of peeking through your boot or anything like that, they can't see down there. All right, I'll jump into the interior now. So going through this right-hand rear door, that's all nice and clean. Has already got carpet floor mats in the car as well. Good sign to see the previous owners really looked after the car, and obviously, as you can see, as the paint condition shows, it's in really good nick. I've got your aircon vents in the rear just there as well, so anyone sitting in the back's not going to get too hot. Jumping into the driver's side, you've obviously got your mirror and window controls on there. That's all nice and clean as well. Same thing, carpet floor mats in the front seats. Obviously a little bit dirty, someone might have test driven the car, but obviously we'll have that vacuumed again before it goes on a truck to you. There's a very light little stain just in the middle of the driver's seat there that I did want to point out for you as well. Now jumping into the interior, I'll run through some features in here. I'll just start the car up first. Obviously it's just a push button start. Being a hybrid, you can't really hear it start, but that's it started there. 51,116 kilometers. Obviously really low Ks for its age. Coming through the dash, as you can see, that's all nice and clean and really up to date. They're a beautiful looking car, these RAV4s. So as you can see, you've got your aircon controls just there. Your nice big touchscreen head unit that obviously I can show you that reverse camera as well through there. It's all nice and clear, as you can see through the wheels of the car next to you. Automatic transmission, nice and easy. Automatic handbrake as well. That'll go off as soon as you put into drive, and then when you put it back into park, that red light will pop straight back on and say the handbrake's on. A couple of cup holders and a nice bit of space through here with a couple of USBs. A little bit of more storage space through there, but I'll grab that service history out because that's probably one of the most important parts of a used vehicle. So let me pop this one open here. All right, so coming through here, you got that 15,000 K service done, 36,000 K service done, and then we've done the most recent service here, 51,000 Ks, Pacific Toyota. That's us here in Cairns. So I've obviously got a full service history, has been very well looked after, and I'll just jump out and give you one last look around the car. But if there's anything that I haven't gone through in the inside of the car that you wanted to know, please let me know, as I'm happy to answer any questions you might have regarding the car at all. I'll just pop that bonnet up so you can have a look underneath there as well. But as you can see through here, it's all nice and clean, all through there and straight under the bonnet there. That's all nice and tidy as well. All right, if you did have any questions about how the hybrids work, about the RAVs, our financing options or warranty options, please let me know, as I'm happy to help out where I can. But I hope you enjoyed the video of this lovely RAV4, and I can't wait to hear what you think. Thanks again, Paul. I'll talk to you shortly. Cheers.